Hello, everybody. My name is MrMackendopler, and I'm going to be doing a XCOM 2 Chimera Squad playthrough. This game was set after the events of XCOM 2, where the world is kind of rebuilding after being ruled by aliens for the last 20 years. So I think this takes, I guess I heard 5 years somewhere. But I believe it takes 5 years after XCOM 2. And you work as a squad that is tasked with kind of keeping everyone safe. There are some alien resurgents that kind of pop up every now and then. There are groups that just basically the aliens have become separate crime syndicates. And your job is to take care of them. I haven't actually played through this game. I played like the first 3 missions and I enjoyed it. The playstyle is actually a lot different from XCOM 2. But I was also in the middle of playing an XCOM 2 campaign, and so I went back and finished that and kind of forgot about this game. And since I have the XCOM 2 Star Wars series going on right now, that I'm trying to do that weekly, and episode 1 is out. Episode 2 will be coming out in 2 days while I'm recording this. I wanted to have something else fill that gap throughout the week, so just posting either random videos or doing another series is what I thought of, and I thought I'd play through this game because this is something I actually haven't finished, and it's something I would like to play. So I'm gonna get going here. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to play on normal, because I do play a decent amount of strategy games. I'm familiar with a lot of it, especially turn games. I play a lot of turn-based strategy games. But yeah, story, I imagine story would probably be a bit easy for me. Unless it's scaled like XCOM 2, then normal might be pretty friggin' hard. But I expect it to be fine on normal? Yeah, we'll go with that. No Iron Man. Hardcore. Failing any... Oh. No. Adds 5 levels to the City Anarchy meter, decreasing the difficulty of the game. I'm gonna leave that off. Tutorial. I'll leave the tutorial on, because I don't remember what I'm doing. Subtitles will be on, so you guys know what's happening. Heal in between counters. So we'll go half heal. For some reason, clicking on it a second time gets rid of it. I'm not sure why. But yeah, we'll go full heal, or no, half heal. I'm reading as I'm talking, and it's confusing me. So yeah, I think that's good, and I don't know if there's a cutscene when I push start. There is.
2 minutes out.
Hey, Godmother. Is this like the old days? XCOM swooping in and taking it to the bad guys?
I wouldn't know. I spent most of the war training resistance networks.
Like mine. And for your many, long years of service.
Watch it.
XCOM attaches you to an untested squad and pushes it into the field before it's ready. How is this not like the old days?
I'm just happy to be here. I missed out during the war. Wish I could have pulled my weight.
For which side, exactly?
I find that very hurtful.
Sure thing, Advent.
We are through the checkpoint.
I was never actually Advent.
But they were fitting you for a blocky helmet.
Stow it, both of you. We're here. 3-1 PD gave us the all clear. Grab your gear and prepare to move in. Whisper, what's your status?
And what's Verge's ETA?
Comms are working, obviously. Verge is en route.
How? Verge can't drive.
He hailed the cap.
To a hostage situation?
Focus. Whisper, any surprises in the next room?
A handful of hostiles, unaware of your approach.
Chimera Squad, take positions. Prep for breach.
So this is something that is new. Breaching, you get to set up before you breach into a room. And I did do some of this, so I know what I'm talking about here. But it gives you a nice little advantage coming into places if you can breach. And you can set it up differently. Each slot gets a different boost, and there are some negative boosts to putting people in certain positions, so you have to watch out there. You can see down here it says encounter 1 of 3, so that's a little helpful. So we'll put him there. He has a shield. Okay. Godmother there. And then Terminal there. I don't think you can edit characters, which I found a little bit disappointing, but this is a shorter game, it's a story-based game, and you play these characters for a reason. So I'm kind of fine with it. But yeah, here's successful shots on enemies will automatically be critical. So that is the boost for this section. It'll show other sections up here later on, and some of them will be red and they will show negatives. So you gotta pay attention to what you are doing.
Stay behind me.
So now that we're going through a breach, we can actually, I got 3 targets to hit, and they're all 100%. But you get to go first. Since they're alert, yeah, surprised, alert, there's different, status effects on them. Different status effects mean different things, so I believe alert means they're gonna fire back, if we don't. Not 100% sure there. Yeah, surprised. Surprised enemies receive a nearby defense penalty and won't react during the breach sequence. So yeah, if they're alerted, they will shoot back at me. I do like this sequence. So yeah, there are some more in the room.
I am Mayor Nightingale.
Is that our hostage?
Welcome to City 31's Memorial Museum.
It's just a recording.
As I often say, the lessons from our past inform the present.
Blah, blah, blah. History.
Focus.
So combat's pretty much the same. Actually it is the exact same, except one big difference. Over here there is a timeline. The people have numbers, so that's trooper number 2, that's trooper number 4. They have numbers on them to identify them, and you get to see who goes when. If I hold Alt, okay, Alt still shows you the targets. I'm glad they kept that in. Go for it.
Hostile out of play.
I don't... Those look human to me, so maybe they're not enemies. This is just like a normal hostage situation. That's interesting. Okay, you... Get you over there. I think she has a shotgun, so that... Yeah, that shot percentage isn't going to be as good. There we go.
You see this?
Huh. Interesting.
Contact!
Clear.
Verge? What took you so long?
Had to unpack a breaching charge.
Good man.
Not exactly.
You know what I mean.
I always do.
So creepy. Don't ever change.
Verge, form up. Any hostiles in the next room?
Yes, I can feel them.
So yeah, now we have him. I guess you auto reload between stages. But if you have a breach charge, so yeah, the breach charge will be needed to breach into certain areas or other areas. Not entirely sure what that does. But yeah, if you see during the breach, enemies will deal 1 plus damage. That is the downside to this. So I will bring in Cherub and Terminal because they have the most health, and then door 2 will have Godmother and Verge.
Breaching in.
Breach! Breach! Breach!
At least I think you need breach charges to do certain things. These are just doors, so I think we can just go there. Surprised, surprised, aggressive. So aggressive will shoot at XCOM if we don't kill them. Surprised and alert. Okay, so alert basically means they don't have any negative status effects. But I don't think they will shoot back. Yeah. Might as well take the 100. Oh, nice curve. Ooh, that was a good shot. Did he hunker down? So yeah, you can actually capture people in this. You have a subdue ability. It's guaranteed to hit, but it does like almost no damage. But you get more benefits from it. So he goes next. I'll move you behind full cover.
Okay, I'm moving.
Move or die.
There we go. Okay, so he's in a weird... Yeah, subdue. It does 2 to 3 damage. I also have Safeguard. Send Gremlin to heal an ally, restore up to 4 HP, grant 20 defense. Okay, so that's basically the healing and aid protocol mixed. Oof. Let's try to subdue. Uh-oh. I figured that was gonna happen.
Not supposed to hit back.
But I can use you to subdue.
Hostile subdued.
Yeah, this isn't a full game.
Set up the breaching charge.
I do like to make an entrance.
Yeah, some breach points require abilities to go in, so breaching charge, I imagine there are some people that can probably just bust through the wall. Yeah, Cherub is the breaching charge. Okay. Anyway, this isn't a full-on game. This is kind of like a half game. I'm not sure how long the campaign typically takes, but as you can tell, the graphics aren't even as good as XCOM 2's. It's kind of like halfway there. I think this was made so that there was something to do in between XCOM 2 and 3, and I'm really hoping they make a 3, and I'm really hoping it's really good. And I'm interesting to see what the modding community does with 3 as well, because it'll probably be a slightly different game. Each XCOM game that has been put out since the remake has been slightly different in pretty cool ways. The first one, you waited for the enemies to attack, because it was during the initial invasion. That's enemy unknown. And then XCOM 2, you're fighting back to take the planet back. This game, you're kind of taking out what's left and fixing what remains needs to be fixed. So I'm wondering, the third game, I imagine it'll probably have something to do with the Elders again, or why the Elders were, what they were afraid of, because they kept bringing something up. I'm gonna do a normal XCOM campaign at some point, so we'll go over the story and whatnot then. But yeah, I do find it interesting. Anyway, let's continue.
Wait, hold. Hostage confirmed in the next room.
We need more than that.
3-1 PD has a live feed. Patching through.
If you surrender, I will advocate leniency.
Enough. This exhibit, it is about XCOM's role in our liberation.
I see you read the placard.
It doesn't say how they went soft and got weak. Now, it's up to us to light the spark.
He's holding a detonator.
Go, now!
Making a path.
That explosion probably would have hit her. Okay, so surprised. And the colors actually show too. I believe orange, yeah, orange is alerted. And then these are the, surprised. Yeah. Take you out. Take you out. 61, that's alright. 65. Try it. There we go. I'm not sure what the maximum squad size is in this
You're a Nightingale.
game.
I'll protect you.
I hope it's probably like 6 or something. We'll see.
Target in sight.
Oh,
Sheriff is down.
Terminal,
that's set.
stabilizing.
Okay.
On
I was
it.
gonna say,
Merge
like,
with me.
why
Contact the
would they
mayor.
do that much damage?
Confirmed.
Yeah, bleeding out's the same as in XCOM 2. Use the stabilize ability, which is Gremlin Stabilize. Does that end her turn? Oh, he's unconscious. No, it doesn't. Okay. Overwatch is now a cone. I kind of like that, actually. I'm gonna take a shot, though. Yeah, there we go. He's on the exhibit.
Nicely done.
I got 2 people going. Oh, he's a big boy. I can't see him. Up there.
On the move.
Yeah. I'm gonna scatter shot. Fire the shotgun in a short range cone, damaging multiple targets. Damage is 4 to 6. That's 4 to 6. Alright.
Deflected all
Okay, so he's a more heavily armored.
Wounded is wounded.
On the way.
That one sees you.
What does this do? Stun the target for 1 to 2 actions and add them to the neural network. I don't know what that means. Battle Madness. Make an enemy go berserk and attack a nearby target, add them to the neural... I don't know what adding them to the neural network means, but I'm gonna stun him. I want to knock him out and see if I get anything from it, so...
Closing in.
Oh, he still gets an action point. That's annoying. This is the last encounter, though. I'm gonna go for it.
Shouldn't have.
Okay. Yeah. Nice shot, man.
Arrested the target.
Sheriff, are you still with us?
Yeah, think so. Only thing injured is my pride.
And your diaphragm. And a few ribs.
None of this should have happened.
Most people say thank you.
I'm grateful, of course. But these people don't have the capability for any of this.
Explain.
I read their threat assessment. A month ago, these insurgents were all talk and no capability. The greatest threat they posed was to bottles of alcohol.
Why tell us? Why now?
City 31 shows the world how humans, hybrids, and aliens can keep a lasting peace. I'm the public face of this. Tonight, Someone wanted what I represent to go up in flames.
We're not in town for local intrigue.
I know, but right now you're the only ones I'm certain are fighting for that same peace. Can I count on your support?
Yes, ma'am.
So we got positive mission. One person wounded. I'm assuming that's just to show us, like, hey, this is how you deal with wounded people. But yeah, it shows rounds to complete, number of encounters, enemies killed and enemies captured, civilians rescued, civilian casualties. I assume, yeah, the more you capture and the more civilians that you rescue instead of casualties, you will get more stuff.
Package delivered to 31 PD.
She truly believes what she says.
That's why she's in charge.
Not too shabby for our first official mission.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Celebrate before a mission is complete. It's
bad luck.
I don't know if it's going to play another mission right off the bat.
Tonight, Mayor Nightingale perished in an explosion at City 31's Memorial Museum. The identity of her assailants is unknown at this time. The City Council asks citizens to remain...
So she gets vaporized the same day XCOM sends Chimera Squad to our city? You hear that voice in your head? That's me telling you to wake up!
Despite opposition, Mayor Nightingale's deciding vote brought the Reclamation Agency to the city. Without her support, Chimera Squad's continued presence is an open question.
Welcome home, Chimera Squad. The director wants to speak with us.
Thanks for getting the mayor killed. Also, you're fired.
That's not helpful.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I'll patch the call through when you're ready.
I followed your action at the museum, and its aftermath.
Director Kelly, I take full responsibility for what happened.
Stop. I sent you to City 31 because I believed you were ready. Tonight, you surpassed my expectations. 31 PD requested help within 3 hours of your arrival in the city. You answered immediately. Going in, you were under-equipped and down an agent. You adapted, as we trained you to do. And let's not forget, you rescued the mayor. You delivered her to safety as the city requested. Don't blame yourself for an outcome you couldn't control. Instead, let's focus next.
I set up the map table. Ready when you are.
Head over there. I'll hold.
So, city map.
Welcome to City 31. During Advent's occupation, the city was a fortress supporting an active starport. 5 years after XCOM won the war, it's home to aliens, hybrids, and humans alike. There's new industry, self-government, and local agriculture to support the varied populations. Against all odds, this city thrived after the war. There were no retributive attacks.
Until tonight.
We don't know that. Not yet. But we can find out. 31 PD requested our help sifting through evidence at the Memorial Museum. They lost good officers today. Give them what they need and see what we can learn.
So yeah, this is the city map. We can see targets, and there are different areas on the map. We can only respond to one target during the day. So we have to see what it counteracts and what it does for us and plan out what we're doing. View the situation in the downtown district. Okay. So we have, we got one to do now, but I'm gonna save that for the next part of this playthrough. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I don't know if I'm gonna do this weekly or not yet. I might just do it as I edit the videos, but expect weekly. But yeah, this is my first actual full playthrough of this game, so you're gonna be going through this with me. So if I fail, you're gonna see me fail. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to check out the XCOM Star Wars series I have going on right now. I am allowing for characters to be suggested, and I will put them in. And currently, as filming this, only episode 1 is out. Episode 2 will be out in 2 days. I don't have any suggested to me. I have a friend who suggested I should put some in. But he suggested like 4 or 5 of them, I think. So I'm kind of holding off on that until I can get a few others, and then I will start putting his in if I don't, or if I do and have room. But yeah, make sure to go check out that series. If you like this, feel free to like. I'm not gonna be one of those people saying, oh, you must like and subscribe. But it does help me out, and it makes me feel like making videos is worthwhile, because people are actually enjoying it. But thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode.